And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Edwards drives in. Towns, no luck.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Here's Towns. Guarded by Powell. Count it.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And they double up Doncic. It's stolen by Edwards. The kick out to Towns. They get it back.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
They set the pick to the inside. Towns with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Doncic with the block.
And the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And you have to credit... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
Here's Noel. Powell on the double team. Reed gets the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Just 5 on the clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
On the wing, Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Powell with the screen. Tries it from 19. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Outside, Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
He doesn't get the second one. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Back to Doncic. And the shot goes down.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
To the middle. Here's Reed. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. But just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Pass to Noel. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Ntilikina looking it over. Hardaway with a wide open look. Dallas again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
They swipe it. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Here's Towns. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to McGee. Here's Hardy. Just 4 to shoot. Hardaway for 3. Dallas no good that time either. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Noel. He can't hit that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Outside Hardaway. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Gobert the screen. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Timberwolves leading by 16. Now Conley. Over in the corner, Edward. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Dallas. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Hardy. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Conley. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Timberwolves.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
The shot's good from Ntilikina.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Has to Gobert.
Kyrie Irving.
Back to Edwards.
Doncic.
6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Irving looking over the floor. Doncic with it. Off target from three-point range. And now Minnesota on the fast break. They grab their own miss. Eyes yet again. And scoring with the play inside is McDaniels. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Back to Doncic. And a wide open look for Irving. The offensive rebound. Oh. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid to getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
Here's Doncic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Back to Prince. From past the arc. It's good from long range.
You know, the NBA is all about the three-point shot right now, and Prince can really shoot it from out there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
It's Prince on the wing. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, nice strong finish that time by Taurean Prince.
Outside Irving. Irving double team. It's Powell on the wing. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Irving's got 8 points.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Back to Prince. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Rivers surveying the D. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Rivers hits both of them. 8 seconds left to play here in the third. Down low. 3 seconds left. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson. The Mavericks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And so it's Minnesota with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Outside Irving. Here's Doncic. Count it.
As I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Back to Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Well, the Timberwolves making a change here.
Anthony Edwards.
Outside Irving. Pass to Powell. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Inside. Up top, Gobert. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And it's in there.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Irving from long range. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Powell inside. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. And they double up Doncic. Tries again. Irving can't hit. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Out to Conley. A 3-ball. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Here's Towns. And that one is good. 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. His size is a huge advantage.
And it's Bullock in the corner. Irving, the open look. Can contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
It's stolen by Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
2 minutes.
Left side, Irving. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Timberwolves. Now
Right side Irving. Floats one. Puts the move on. Reed with the block. Towns with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Reed. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Well, the team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
And here is Doncic. Irving for three. They get the rebound. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter. And he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They set the screen. Another miss by Irving. Here's Prince. Can't hit from in close. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play.
I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I said I'm sorry. I wasn't there when you needed me. I never picked up your phone call. Never showed up when I said I would. I said I'm sorry. I wasn't there when you needed me. I never picked up your phone call. Never showed up when I said I would. I said I'm sorry. I wasn't there when you needed me. I never picked up your phone call. Never showed up when I said I would.
Congratulations to A. Loki and the entire Loki family that came out to support.